Hello everyone, I'm Mo Yangcheng, a student from Hong Kong University of Science and Technology, and I'm here to give a presentation about a topic named as Between Bytes and Bonds, a bond market perspective on the social impact of cryptocurrencies. First, I will introduce a currently heated investment asset, municipal bonds, which was used as our dependent variable. To begin with, the municipal bond yield spread has been proven to be a comprehensive economic indicator to describe the government credibility, public healthcare level, capital activity, and the cultural environment of the local counties. Besides, the active trading of municipal bond would provide dynamic reflections of the credibility changes of the issuing government institution. Likewise, when a county introduces the cryptocurrency-related public services, the changes in the market's expectation for the politic, economic, and social stability of the county will be reflected in the yield spread of municipal bonds in a timely manner. Therefore, the yield of municipal bonds has been regarded as an excellent indicator of local economic landscape by the academic literatures for a long time. Moving forward, let's see how the cryptocurrency could influence the economic fabric of our local communities. It is important to recognize that, just like the physical coins, crypto coins have both positive side and negative side. For the negative side, the cryptocurrencies are often utilized in the darknet, where people can buy illegal tools and information for their crimes activities, which significantly lowers the cost of criminal activities within communities. Furthermore, drugs trafficking based on the cryptocurrencies may also raise concerns about the public health issue. While on the positive side, cryptocurrencies have the potential to enhance the welfare of marginalized groups by offering a low-cost payment system. And as a symbol to so-called seekers, it is believed to be attractive to young tech enthusiasts and could bring innovative talent to the community. So here we propose our researching questions. 1. What is the relationship between cryptocurrency ATM's entry and the municipal borrowing cost across United States counties? And 2. What is the mechanism by which cryptocurrency networks affect the prospect of the community? To answer these two questions, we'll try to analyze the potential mechanism of such impact. First, let's look at it from the perspective of crime rates. The report by the United States Attorney's Office indicates that the cryptocurrency transaction system would serve as the settlement foundation of the famous darknet website, the Silk Road. Therefore, the introduction of cryptocurrency ATMs had the potential to increase the crime rate in the area, damage government credibility, and worsen the economic situation. In particular, we would focus on the property crimes in the following modeling. A category that includes the most common crimes on the dark web, such as online fraud, trafficking, and money laundering. We have also conducted further analysis on drug trafficking cases based on the cryptocurrency's payment system. This report is issued by the United States Accountability Office. It says that due to the influence of the anonymous algorithms such as Tor and the Invisible Internet Project, it has been increasingly hard for the policemen to track the illegal activities like drug trafficking. Drugs obtained by this way are often abused by addicts, leading to fatalities. Hence, we hypothesize that the installation of cryptocurrency ATMs is likely to increase the number of local opioid-related death cases, and thereby negatively affecting the economic outlook of the local community. Thus, we propose the installation of cryptocurrency ATMs is likely to increase the number of local opioid-related death cases, thereby adversely affecting the economic outlook of the local community. while from a positive perspective of potential influence mechanism, cryptocurrencies could offer low-cost financial services for marginalized communities who face difficulties in establishing credit accounts within traditional banks. And the online sex workers will be a perfect example for such marginalized groups, as their bank accounts are often frozen by the traditional banks institutions for suspicious money transfer. Also, they often accept payments in crypto system, and thus they are highly familiar with the cryptocurrency system. So, cryptocurrency system will significantly reduce their financial settlement risks, make it easier for them to accumulate wealth and transition to different positions instead of staying in the online sex industry. So we may say that the installation of cryptocurrency ATMs is likely to reduce the number of local sex workers, enhance the welfare of local marginalized populations, and thereby boost the economic outlook of the local community. And now we turn to another positive mechanism, patent. Actually, we shall not overlook the allure that cryptocurrencies have for the younger tech-savvy. Just like the saying of the mayor of New York City, Eric Adams, as a financial innovation icon, cryptocurrency could help New York City to continue to be a magnet for talent from all over the globe. Specifically, counties with high technology accessibilities are expected to exhibit a higher sense of adventure, innovation, and anti-tradition. Such an open cultural environment can attract more young people with an inventive spirit to settle, thereby enhancing the economic's innovative capacity and potential to raise patents. This table shows the interested variables in our models. In the baseline model, we employed the municipal spread to show the economic landscape of the county, and introduced the crypto ATM installation records to illustrate the coverage of cryptocurrency network. To investigate mechanism about how the cryptocurrency would affect the prospects of the community. From a negative view, we connected property crime cases to demonstrate how the county's public safety environment is affected by cryptocurrency. We also retrieved opioid-related death cases amount to show how the local public health level is influenced. And we turn to the positive side. We retrieve patent filing records to qualify the changes of local innovation activities and sex advertisement amount to describe how cryptocurrencies could boost inclusive finance. The control variables include the county-level variables and bank-level variables, and they are all listed below. You can take a quick glance. And this is the formula we used for baseline analysis. The dependent term municipal spread presents the spread of the municipal, which is difference between the return of municipal bond J issued by the institution of county I and the yield of the corresponding synthetic treasury bond at trade time T. The main independent variable of interest is crypto ATM, which equals 1 if county I has at least one ATM at month T and 0 otherwise. The estimated coefficient of this variable presents the treatment effect of access to the ATM on local financial landscape. Recent studies indicates that the staggered treatment times with heterogeneous treatment effects can lead to bias in causal identification. To address such concern, we generated a distinctive dataset for each treated event, which includes treatment investors in the cohort and never treated ones. And then we stack in each event cohort in relevant time, and we use the footnote C to mark each cohort. The term of gamma return to the county-level local fixed effect, and the term of delta refers to the month-level time fixed effect. We have to note that consider the significant difference in policy changes across the states. We have included monthly and state-level interactions, theta, as another fixed effect. Moreover, in order to better understand the underlying mechanisms of the observed results, we have conducted a falsification analysis to validate our baseline model. Firstly, we isolate a special kind of municipal bonds, conduit municipals. In conduit bond cases, third-party private entities take the role of ultimate borrowers and cash flow providers, with the government agency serving only as an issuer, providing tax-exempt benefits for the bond issuance. Therefore, despite being classified as municipal bonds, the expected default probability of these conduit bonds depends more on the profitability of the third-party borrowers rather than the credibility of the local government. However, the debt services cash flow of non-conduit bond is supported by local tax revenues, and therefore their prices are directly dependent on local economic expectations and government credibility. Thus, we would expect the entry of cryptocurrency ATMs to have no significant effect on conduit bond rates. And the second falsification involves a moderating variable. Intuitively, the greater the magnitude of cryptocurrency returns, the higher the social impact it should have. Therefore, we use the interaction term crypto ATM times the return of cryptocurrency index to qualify such an effect. And this table displays the result of our baseline model and the falsification tests. The baseline result indicates that the entry of crypto ATM is associated with a decrease in municipal bond prices, suggesting that an increase in local government credibility and positive economic expectations, and thereby we could answer the researching questions 1. However, per the result of falsification tests, that impact on conduit bond spread is not significant, while the interaction term with the crypto index return is significant. Our above reasoning has been further confirmed. To provide a more detailed image of the impact process and address potential endogenous concerns, we conducted a parallel trend test, and we found that there is no evidence of violence on the parallel trend test assumption. We also employed similar model settings, including basic difference in difference model and parallel trend test, to test the potential mechanisms of which the cryptocurrency could influence the community, and answer the second research question. First, let's take a review of crime rate. Based on the basic difference in difference model, the entry of the crypto ATMs increases the property crime cases by 2.41%, and we still hold the parallel trend assumption. Consequently, from the perspective of public security, cryptocurrency networks could have a negative impact on the community. And here we consider another negative impact mechanism, the drug abuse, and this is the result for the public health level view. We can see that the entry of crypto ATMs increases the opioid death cases by 55.31, and the parallel trend assumptions is also kept as well. Thus, we believe that cryptocurrency network will also bring concerns in terms of public health level. Now we move on to the positive influence mechanism, like the welfare of the marginalized groups of online sex workers. According to the result of the baseline difference in difference model, the entry of crypto ATMs reduces the number of sex advertisements by 62.7. We also note that the assumptions of a parallel trend has not been refuted. This data suggests that the number of online sex workers is decreasing, and an increasing number of individuals are moving away from this marginalized group. And finally, we turn to another positive mechanism, patent. Note that we have changed the format of our formula. You can find the feature from the distribution graph of the patent filing records in the right-hand side, which shows that over 19% of the counties had zero patent filing monthly, indicating that there is a rare event for a county to raise patent filing cases. Hence, continuing to use the basic linear regression model could result in significant statistic bias. Instead, we now turn to use the Poisson regression model with fixed effects to model the patent filing data. In the result of difference in difference model, the entry of the crypto ATMs pushes up the expectation of patent filing by 9.64%. Thus, we could also say that the crypto network could boost local innovation atmosphere. Based on a series of empirical analyses we have presented previously, we are now able to answer our researching questions 1 and 2. For researching question 1, we note that the introduction of cryptocurrency ATMs has led to a reduction in the spread of local municipal bonds, which present an overall enhancement of the local government's credibility and an improvement in the market's expectation on local economic landscape. For researching question 2, we have provided comprehensive insights from the perspectives of public safety, public health, resident welfare, and social environment. From a negative view, we have proved that the cryptocurrency network will lower the cost of property crimes, like the online fraud, money laundering, and thus it will raise the local crime rate and raise public security concerns. It may also facilitate the circulation of illegal drugs on the darknet and threatening the level of public health in the communities. But from a positive view, it can help to improve the welfare of marginalized groups, like the online sex workers, and boost inclusive finance. Moreover, as a symbol of financial innovation, it can attract young tech savvies to settle in and bring more patents to the community. Finally, we would give you some points about our contribution and the implications. In the academic context, our research innovatively bridges the literature of cryptocurrency infrastructure, community environment management, and public finance. For methodology, we introduce an innovative metric to associate intangible cryptocurrency activities with grounded real-world locations. For empirical front, we elevate the cryptocurrency disclosure by offering a holistic assessment of its social influence. Additionally, our exploration extends the boundary of the municipal bond pricing narratives to encompass the effects of emerging fintech innovations. In the ever-evolving realm of policy consideration, our researches introduce a fresh dimension to the disclosure on cryptocurrency and its related technologies. We would assist policymakers in seeking the right dynamic equilibrium, safeguarding public security while championing financial inclusiveness, and creating a supportive climate for the sustained innovation. And this is all of our presentation. If you have any questions, please unmute yourself and so that we can answer your questions.